Hello everyone and welcome to SharpGrad, where we help you make wiser and smarter study abroad decisions. So today I am at the Durham University in Durham, United Kingdom, and sitting with me is Manan and Sukhmani, who are currently pursuing their MSc Management here at the Durham University's Business School. So first of all, how are you? How are both of you?
I'm really good. What about you?
I am doing amazing. I love it here.
You both are doing good? Awesome, perfect. It's a bright day today, right?
Yeah, we love
and like I think the sun
It's
is
very
shining
bright.
after a couple of days only.
Yes.
Yeah, because like in the last 7 days here, I've seen sun only 2 days, like today and yesterday. Awesome, perfect. Okay. So the purpose of this video is that consider the person watching the video to be someone who is considering the program that you want to pursue or considering the Durham University, right? And we want to answer the questions that you had before you came here so that they can make a wiser and a smarter decision, right? Chalo, okay. So first of all, can you both like introduce yourself a little bit in terms of what's your highest education and like before coming here, do you both have any professional experience?
Okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Sukhmani, and I did my undergrad in politics from Punjab, and then I did prepare for UPSC for 2 years, which was not very amazing time, but yeah. And then I came to do my masters, and I love it here.
Awesome.
Well, my name is Manan, and I did my undergrad back in India in hospitality and culinary studies, and had a 1-year internship experience as a pastry chef at the Oberoi's. After that, I pursued my career as an HR executive at one of the MNCs in Mumbai, and then I thought that I should accelerate my career with another professional degree and then make a switch. So that's why I chose Durham, apart from any other universities, and I think I made a wise decision.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Like what all universities did you apply to for like
Well, I applied to Bath. I got into Bath. Then I applied to Edinburgh, Manchester, and also Liverpool. But then I thought that the Durham's ranking in terms of Masters in Management program was quite higher as compared to other universities. And Durham is also Russell Group, which is like a cherry on top. So that's why I think Durham was the wisest decision that I could make.
perfect.
Yeah.
Like so Sukhmani is actually like Sukhmani is a SharpGrad student, so like we worked on the applications together. Manan is Sukhmani's friend, so I just thought to hop in and share the experience as well. For Sukhmani, we applied to a couple of options: Warwick, Bath,
Bath.
Durham. We applied to some options in Canada.
Even we got scholarship from Bath.
Yeah, we got some scholarship in Bath as well. Like applied to multiple options in multiple destinations, and finally we decided to go to Durham. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, MSc Management, it's a general program, right? It's not a very specific program. So I cannot really ask you about what are the hard skills that you have acquired, right? But what skills have you acquired as a professional or as a management professional, perhaps that you did not have 6 months before?
Okay.
Can you answer those?
Okay. You want me to go first? Okay, I'll go. So I would say that the skills I've learned, they are probably transferable skills, like communication skills, engagement, and specifically I would say leadership skills. They are very much, focused here in Durham. And actually, I'm doing a lot of different modules, but I have done almost like 3 consulting projects with different companies from different countries, which is really great, I believe. And I'm also going for the study trip to Greece. So I think the different kind of opportunities. So it's not like, okay, one day we'll make a list, the skills we have learned. It's like over a period of time, you get a number of skills.
You're
And you
evolving as an
yes,
individual.
and you don't
yeah.
even get that, oh, we got these skills. You just, over a period of time, realize that, okay, these things are happening.
happening.
And
Yeah.
this
So
is
that's
what we
to
are
do with
learning.
like MBA as well as MIM, both of them. These both degrees, like you're not learning anything specific in detail. Like if you're doing MSc Finance, right, example, or accounting, you're dedicatedly learning accounting and finance. But MSc Management, MBA, these 2 degrees are not very specific in nature. They are general degrees, but throughout the process, you are just becoming a better professional.
Yes.
That's what's happening, right? Because you're learning how to sell, how to manage, how to market. You're basically just touching everything, and yeah, that helps. All right, perfect. So as far as the university's ecosystem is concerned, like you guys were mentioning about Enactus and a few other things as well. So beyond the classroom, what other opportunities does the Durham University provide for you to like get a better experience?
Okay, I would say that we are very much like busy with other things rather than lectures and the stuff, because there are a lot of opportunities in Durham. It's just depends on an individual to individual. If you are focused, I think if you are like free and you'll be like, oh, I'm free like for so many days, then you are probably doing something wrong. You should be busy, because I don't remember a single day we have been like sitting in our rooms and talking to each other, yeah, we are free today. No, that never happened. So I think you have to just keep yourself busy, join different societies. There are different societies from your college, university, from business schools. Different kind of events happen. You get to you are able to meet different SMEs.
Yeah.
And you should visit them, talk to the owners, try to connect them on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So I think you're pretty busy here if you want to. But yeah, would you like to add something?
Yeah, as she said, there are a lot of societies, and two of the main societies that I would like to focus on as a management students are 180-degree consulting, which is purely a consulting society which helps students to get social businesses, and they have to solve the problems which run throughout the semester. And every semester they recruit new students and new individuals as an exec team as well. And another one would be Enactus, which we are a part of, and it's a social enterprising society wherein you launch new projects every semester and every year with new group of executives, and that's what gives you a lot of scope and opportunities to talk to people, to get to understand what they are like and how they would like to run their business and all those sort of things. So that helps you grow as an individual as well.
Yeah, and like MSc management is all about networking, right?
True.
Yeah. Your later on how your job prospects are is going to be on the basis of your network, right? That you are building, and like what you guys are doing is right. Good job. Good job. And these
you.
things don't cost money, right? None of
No,
these
no.
societies are paid. All it costs is time and effort. That's
Yes.
all, right?
I would like to add something. Like, we came like last September, and last weekend we launched a proper social enterprise, which I talk about a lot because I'm just very proud of that.
Awesome. That's good to
And
know that.
I think like within 6 months, if we could launch like a social enterprise and be part of it, and we did that like at no cost, like zero
Yeah,
cost. We
yeah.
did a full event at a very good pub like here, but like with zero cost. So
Yeah.
I think you should try more, and even like other than actors and consulting, you should explore more. Like, I'm part of pool society. There's a very funny society called egg society. I'm part of it. And you should like explore and be with people. Don't sit in your room and be like, okay, I'm done with lectures and I'll sit around. No, even if you don't want to go to a certain socializing place, you should just go out.
Yeah.
Put yourself out, and that's what I can recommend. Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. How's the teaching methodology? Like, let's say, can you tell what was your favorite module?
Yeah.
Oh well, consulting being my favorite module, and the teacher was amazing. Although it was an elective, and I'm very proud and I'm very sure that I chose consulting because that is what the field is that I want to go into. Apart from consulting, there was another module called as strategic marketing management, because these two programs have really aligned my goals and my career strengths, and I think that would really help me find a job and then hone my hard skills and soft skills as well.
I'm going to talk about, and what about you, Sukhmani, before I go on
Oh,
to
for
the...
me, it's really different. I think every person in our class knows
Yeah, of
about
course,
that.
of course.
So mine is new venture creation. I
Oh, okay.
love that.
Entrepreneurship,
I
yeah.
love that module. I love the professor. He's one of the best professors. And probably the reason is because we get to meet every week, like for 3 hours in a workshop. We sit together and we think about the idea. Basically, we are generating our own business idea, thinking about different prospects about it, and using business canvas models and thinking about
Validating the
it.
business
Yes.
idea,
So basically,
primary
we
research,
are
secondary research.
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
So we are implementing it, but not actually without implementing it. So it's just so cool.
Just
I
like
love it.
playground where you can test
Yes,
ideas,
yes,
right?
yes.
And I think this module teaches you on evaluating business ideas later on if you want to do something entrepreneurial. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into strategic marketing management, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, because I have studied marketing management, I hope I remember that. So how, like, can you tell me like if a concept that was taught to you and how was it taught? Like, how did they actually teach that?
Well, if I talk about a particular concept, that is how to introduce SEO and SEM to a company who are willing to hire you as a marketing manager or a marketing consultant, our professor dig deep into it, and it's not like he taught us what is SEO, strategic marketing operation, and all those sort of things, but how it is actually run, what the optimization is behind it, and how the data is actually driven from SEO, SEM, and other software tools. So it's not like covering only the top layer, but also getting to know what's deep into it and how are you going to actually implement so that the customer of yours is benefited truly.
Awesome. That
Yeah.
sounds good. So that's more like practical approach towards
True.
applying that particular thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, perfect, awesome. So now, just the last few sets of questions. The second last being a very straightforward and a very simple question. If 6 months back you were given a chance to, like, with all the things that you know and the experience that you have had till now, if you were given a chance, would you opt for MSc Management at Durham again, or would you opt for something else?
I think I would definitely opt for MSc Management again.
Again.
Yes, yeah.
And what about you, Sukhmani?
Definitely.
Awesome.
I would rather die not to do this.
So it's a thumbs up from both
Yeah,
of you, right?
it is a thumbs up because I know that. So I'm not doing dissertation. I'm talking about it again, but yeah. So I'm doing a business project with a company which is a gin distillery. It is a SME in the northeast of UK. But so basically, how I got the company, I would just talk about
Yeah.
it. So I mean, as I talked about the new venture creation module. So the professor. So every week we get to meet a different company who are just part of the northeast, and so every week I used to just go to the owner of the company, and I used to talk to them, and can we meet, and they were like, we can't meet, we can meet virtually, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay. Then I used to text them on LinkedIn, and that's how I got the business project. I used to bombard my professor's email with so many texts, and he used to be like, you will get it. So just don't
So
worry
you
about
had to
it.
find this project on your
On
own.
your
Oh,
own. I did it.
congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's very good.
So I think you just be out there. The worst could be they would
say
not.
no.
Yeah, they'll be like, no, we don't want you, or they would rather like not respond to you at all.
Yeah.
But just be shameless. Talk to people
That's important. That's very important.
as much as you can, and yeah,
That helps.
I recommend it. Durham is full of opportunity. It's so pretty, and I was very sad actually when I got Durham, if you remember,
Yeah,
because I
but-
wanted to go to Warwick, but I think it was the best thing ever happened to me. I love Durham. I have made beautiful friends,
Awesome.
beautiful connections. So it's thumbs up.
Awesome. And I guess we were having a discussion about it before. So the class diversity is such that predominantly Chinese students, right?
Yeah.
I think 70% Chinese students.
Yeah, we can say.
Just a few Indian students.
Yeah.
Like 20-30 out of 340-330, right?
Yeah.
And then you have some students from other geographies like Mexico, Canada, US, etc. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good. So basically you're getting to like make friends across the globe, right? And connections across the globe.
Yeah, that's correct.
Awesome. That's good. Perfect.
Yeah. And I believe we're not just making friends from our like classes, because we have like classes like we have like 4 days a week, but it's like 2 hours, and we are just like busy understanding what the concept about is. But I think we probably make friends like other than our classrooms.
Yeah.
Because we go out, we socialize, and like there are a lot of events happening in colleges. You should visit there. So in the starting, what used to happen, I'm sorry, am I talking
No,
a lot?
just go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I used to be like,
they're liking it. Trust me.
because that's the thing is, I used to be alone because I was preparing for UPSC. I had like zero social skills. I used to be an introvert, then I used to be an extrovert, and then I went to introvert. Now I'm an ambivert. So that happened to me. But if you're alone, just go there and be like, would you mind if I join you? Just ask them, sit down with them, talk to them, meet them. Just talk to any random person you meet.
Yeah.
They would
No one
love to
minds.
talk. No one. They love to talk here. Just learn some tricks about small talks. Talk about weather if you could. So that's the best you could do.
It's
talk
very
about
easy. Oh, it's cold
very
today.
easy. Yeah, just talk.
70% of the time it's gonna work.
Communication skills are very important. I would
Oh,
say
yeah,
that's so much important here. You couldn't be like, okay, I'm not talking to anyone and they'll talk to me. It's not gonna happen. You have to go out. We need them. They don't need us. So yeah.
Communication skills are such that, I mean, if you like the chances of you getting a job are only there if you have solid communication skills. That's it. Otherwise, it's very, very tough, right? You can lie on your resume, it will get you an interview, but just on the screening call itself, you'll get rejected, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So this brings me to the final section, which is like job prospects, right? I know that after an MIM, now this is an advice for both of you, okay? It's like, and an advice for the people watching this as well. So after MIM, the ideal, role to target is consulting.
Yeah.
Generally, that is what most of the people want to target. But remember that consulting firms hire very less. Even from MBAs, they hire like 10%, 20% of the class. Yes, you get lucky. It's like a lucky draw that when you apply, you might get into a consulting firm. Always and always have your plan B, C, D, and E ready.
Yeah.
Okay, you need like 4 other plans in hand. Ideally, after an MSc management, like as I'm talking to you, Sukhmani, the way you're articulating your communication skills, and you as well, Manan, target roles in business development and sales. It's one of the best roles to work in the UK. Great salaries, great incentives, everything, right? Target roles in supply chain management if you like it. Target roles, like if you are into entrepreneurship, so you can actually target roles into different incubators, startup, like venture. Not VC funds, they would ideally hire people from MBA only, but like let's say Durham University might have its own incubator or might have its own startup accelerators basically. You will have to find, yeah. So try to find roles there, and while you're at the university, right, your professors will have some connections at these places that you can leverage and gain access, at least an introduction inside, right? So that later on, if they announce a job opportunity, you can just apply there, basically. So do all these things, and I think it should work out well. Rest.
Hope so.
Yeah, rest all the very best, right? And it was awesome talking to you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for, giving me this time and everything. And
No, thank you for having us.
awesome, great. It also acts as a reflection exercise, right? That whatever has happened in the 6 months. Awesome. Great. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you want to book a consultation with me, the link is down there in the description box. You can open that link and book a consultation. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead.